Hey everybody, it's Olive O'Sullivan here in Clonakilty in West Cork, and this is your bi-weekly, would that be bi-weekly? Twice a week anyway, report on the update on Holly Kennedy and those of you who have donated to her hashtag Holly's Trial and the GoFundMe page. Okay, so the deal with Holly at the moment is that she is at home. And came home last Friday, and she's at home with her family. And she was to start radiotherapy today. Now, I can't remember the details as to why she's not starting today, but she's not starting until Wednesday now. So she's having a zap on the cancer in her vertebrae on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, weekend off, then Monday, Tuesday. Then she's a week off, and then she goes back into St. James's Hospital for her chemotherapy, which is part and parcel of the deal that she signed up when she started the leronlimab trial drug. So I can't recall, but I think, is Holly back from, I think she's back from San Francisco, coming up on 3 weeks now. And she injects herself into her tummy, 2 injections twice a week. And when she was in hospital, Derek used to bring it in for her to the hospital so that she could self-administer the drug. So the trial is ongoing. Okay, so Helen Cody's dress, the bespoke gorgeous dress from Helen Cody designer, is being raffled on July 12th. So that's next Sunday. And anybody who donates anything from €50 upwards is in with a chance. So if you donate 50, you're in with one chance. If you donate 100, you're in with 2 chances, and so on. So we have a long list of people who have donated. Okay, so that raffle is on Sunday, and Kayla's Kitchen with the prize are actually throwing in a €150 voucher with that prize as well. So all the more incentive to get and giving your €50 donation to hashtag Holly's Trial, and you're in with a chance to win that fabulous dress. That's the first thing. And Helen will mail that dress to any part of the world. So irrespective as to where you're from, that whoever will win that prize will actually get the dress mailed to any part of the world. Okay, right. I have a dilemma, guys. So hashtag Holly's Trial is after gaining huge momentum here in Ireland in the last couple of days, and that's due to no small way to the likes of Helen Cody and all the influencers who have got big followings who shared Holly's GoFundMe on their various social media pages. Mostly Helen Cody, to be honest, is attributed to that. Anyway, as a result of this, I have noticed that the GoFundMe could go for hours without a donation. And in the early days when I set this up, I knew no other way to actually be able to help Holly. And I was asking people for like a €5, their cup of coffee, and that they, could donate that. And I felt if we could get 250,000 people to do that, well, then we'd be well on our way to actually make life very comfortable for Holly Kennedy. Now, in the meantime, as a result of the exposure that hashtag Holly's Trial is getting here in Ireland, I have people who are donating anything from €250 up to 2.5k. And the commission that Stripe are charging is a huge percentage. Now, it's only pittance when you're dealing with €5, but when you're talking about the large monies like 250, 1,000, 2,000, 250, 2,500, and so on, that commission is quite large. And then when you actually see that commission is going to Stripe, which are the payment partners that are in the GoFundMe. They happen to be 2 young boys from Limerick, believe it or not. And they provided an amazing solution to a problem. However, it's actually anybody who wants to put in large donations, 2,000 and upwards, and a lot upwards. They're hesitating because they're seeing how much commission goes to Stripe. Now, here's my dilemma. Does anybody know anybody who could actually help me to do something in relation to this? Where do I go next? It's stopping the big people giving big money because of the commission. And so what I'm doing right now, let me tell you what I've done. I've reached out to Stripe, the two boys from Limerick. They're only young. They're worth, I think, 360 million each. And I've asked them to know, could they, because they're Irish, she's Irish, I'm sure they get this every single day, but anyway, and that, people are hesitating giving the money because of the commissions. Could they reduce the commission or obliterate it, ideally? Or do I get you to reach out to me and I'll give you Holly's IBAN number where you can make a lodgement directly into her bank account? Now that is a little bit of trouble, but it's not much trouble if I was readily available to be able to give you the details that you can make your lodgement, and therefore there would be no commissions to Stripe. So just to be clear, the Stripe are fantastic. I use them in my business, and they provided a solution to a problem. But now I have a new problem and I need to find a new solution, really. And really what I want is for Holly Kennedy to get all the money, all of it. And she needs it. She doesn't have health insurance. Her husband is her carer. Her little boy needs her. We need to be able to make life more comfortable for her. She has to go for these genetic mutation testings. They're between 2,500 and 3,000 each. And that would drain the pot very, very quickly. So anybody got any help or suggestions that they can help me? I've sent off the letter to Stripe. Now I'm sure that it is needs to be filtered. They're fairly elusive, I have to say, before it'll actually reach the person that I needed to reach. And those of you who could actually message me through this fundraiser here to oliveosullivan@icloud.com, I will send you back Holly's IBAN. And that way you can actually contribute that way. Now, for transparency, with the GoFundMe, all of the money goes directly into Holly. It doesn't go anywhere near me at all. I've set it up in that way. And if you were actually going to do a IBAN transfer, it's Holly's account is what I would be giving you. And I need you to know that for transparency. Yes, I am the fund manager. I set it up, but I don't see 1 cent of all of this. So for transparency, I think you need to know this. So if anybody has any help or suggestions, can you reach out to me, please? You can reach out to me via my work, which is browtcork@gmail.com. As you can see, I'm at work at the moment. Or my personal email, which is oliveosullivan@icloud.com. And any help would be gratefully received. Look, I'm brilliant at eyebrows. I'm actually not a great businesswoman, and I certainly have never managed to GoFundMe before. But when I see that there are people hesitating from giving maybe a 5,000 donation or a 10,000 donation, and they hesitate because of the Stripe commissions, well then I need to act on this, guys, because I have a moral compass is telling me otherwise. I love Stripe. They're very, very necessary, and I love them in my business. But yes, we have a new problem, so therefore we need to come up with a new solution. So happy Tuesday from us all here in West Cork. It's not the nicest of days here, but it is warm. Please reach out if you think you can help me. I would love to hear from you. Okay. God bless. Bye.